Wheezy, who's going to win the Royal Rumble? Wheezy, who's going to win the Women's Royal Rumble? Wheezy, who's going to win the Men's Royal Rumble? Royal Rumble season is upon us. And as such, that is all I'm being asked. Who is winning the Royal Rumble? A while back, I said that I wasn't going to make predictions anymore, that I don't like to predict things as they happen. However, I feel like the Royal Rumble is this weird exception where you can make good guesses and it's not completely annoying. Just do not ask me to fantasy book WrestleMania anymore. One of the hardest things about predicting the Royal Rumble is that we don't always know who all of the entrants are going to be. Some people declare, but sometimes there's just rumors and speculation, so we never 1000% know who all 30 entrants are going to be. Layer that on top of whoever is winning going towards the highest championships in the company, i.e. the World Heavyweight title, the WWE title, the WWE Women's title. There's a lot to consider and there's a lot to factor in. I'm going to ignore all of that logic and just tell you who I think should win. At time of recording, we are about 2 weeks out from Royal Rumble, and the women only have 4 women declared, which I kind of think is amazing. Let's not declare 20 of them and then have 10 surprises. I like surprises. Current women that are declared are Bayley, Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, and Bianca Belair. My easy answer from the very beginning was Bayley. I adore Bayley. I do think that Bayley is no longer going to be a part of the Damage Control very soon. Bayley is one of my all-time favorite women's wrestlers. I love her. I love her. I would love to see her have another run. I would love to see her have more of a babyface kind of run. Bayley carried the pandemic era on her freaking back. Now, I was really dead set on just Bayley for the longest time. And then Monday Night Raw happened last night, and we got the altercation between Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch. You won't find me talking negatively about a lot of things, but as far as Becky Lynch was concerned, I feel like the last few months of her run or her previous runs didn't really exemplify how amazing Becky Lynch is or how over with the crowd she's been in the past. Last night on Monday Night Raw was the first time in a long time that Becky Lynch was in the ring, and I was ready. I was ready to run through 5 brick walls. Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch, give it to me now. But then that means that Bayley is not involved in that picture. Either way, I'm not the kind of person that's going to be upset with whoever wins the Royal Rumble. We still have a lot of entrants and surprises that could happen. And I am a broken freaking record, but I say all the time in pro wrestling, everything that you think is the truth could be a lie, and everything that you think is a lie could be the truth. We can't always be assuming that things are so predictable or saying that things are predictable, because sometimes they're just not. Very funny, Wheezy, but that's a lie, because we all know that I am winning the 2024 Royal Rumble. Anyway, who we actually have declared for the Royal Rumble are Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and most recently, Gunther. From that list, I cannot lie to you. I want CM Punk to win. I know what you're gonna say. Well, there's a lot of things you could say, and I'm tired of listening to it. Like it or not, CM Punk is one of the biggest wrestling stars in the world. I think the heat that it would draw. I have a hard time deciding if CM Punk winning the Rumble is a heat generator or if people would absolutely love it. I don't know. I think maybe we'd be split. But I think that's what makes it the most interesting. I think CM Punk winning is the most interesting outcome to the Royal Rumble. I don't even care what direction he goes from there. I don't know what title he'd be going after, what he's main eventing. I don't care right now. Stop asking me who's main eventing WrestleMania. I'd be okay with a couple surprises. Maybe Bobby Lashley could pull it out of nowhere and we get to see Roman and Bobby again. But do we want to run things back? Do we want to run things back, or do we want to see something new? Don't bring up Cody and Roman. Don't do it. The cool thing is, I feel like any outcome of those names listed is interesting for the most part. But I do think CM Punk is the most refreshing. He's the newest face. When people tell me Gunther, the only thing I can think of is how badly I don't want there to be another double title situation. I don't want Gunther to hold both the WWE title or the World Heavyweight title on top of the Intercontinental title. I don't want that. We had that for long enough. We had enough people holding titles hostage. Please, no more double titles. And just like I said with the women's, I don't see any possible rumored surprise entrants being the ones that actually pull off the win. I just want to get through the final answers of my video before he interrupts me again. Final answers. The Women's Royal Rumble, I am sticking with Bayley. The Men's Royal Rumble, I'm gonna stick with CM Punk. We'll find out if I'm right on January 27th. Go ahead and tell me how wrong I am. Bye.